Tony Scarlett about his new album, BOULEVARD, and his group, the Mod Squad. Hey Tony, tell us about your new album.
Okay, the new album is, we recorded the album this year, and it's our best, it's our finest album this year, and we had fun doing the album too. But it's got some great collection of songs, and there's some really great high moments.
Yeah.
And the album is epic. It's melodic and at the same time emotional, and it really hits the spot. It's a great rocking album at the same time, but it's got a bit of everything. It's got the sentimentality, the rock parts, great lead breaks, etc. And so yeah, the band just works pretty well, and we're quite happy with that album. With the outcome, yeah.
That sounds great, Tony.
in the last year and even the last couple of years. stage, and it's quite very, very interesting anyway. Yeah, I mean, we've now progressed to this fantastic album, and we're looking at, say, doing a few more other shows, etc. Yeah.
Oh, do you feel you play close to the album in your concerts?
I think that we do. I think that, the guitaring parts and the melodies and all that are very, very close to our album, the tracks on our CD, and of the Neon Boulevard, and pretty much it's, we do our best on stage and we deliver quite well. We know how to work a crowd too.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting how we work on stage, but we do deliver quite well. So we do try and actually perform as close to the record, and if there's a few little slip-ups and that, well, that's just a spontaneous thing which happens on stage, but sometimes it works for the better. Yep.
Yeah, I think that makes it more interesting.
Yep.
Tony, do you do drugs?
Well, no thanks, I'm already high on life.
Oh,
how's that?
That's great, and I can tell by looking at you that you are.
I think that you're the one who's hallucinating.
Well, we won't talk about that. Meanwhile, are you actually happy being a redhead?
Well, first of all, I think people who know me think I should be on drugs. How's that? Yeah.
I'm sure they do. But then again, there's drugs and drugs, aren't there? And as you say, your drug is being high on life.
Yeah.
Now then, are you happy being a redhead? Don't look at me like
Are you happy being a schmuck with an urchin hairstyle?
I am.
What type of a question is that? Can you do a bit better? Can you give me a more of a decent question? Because the fact is, we're here to promote the Neon Boulevard, which is our album, etc. And so, being a redhead, what can I say to that? Of course, I love being a redhead, whatever. But the fact is, it's a dumb question anyway. So, I just want to get this straightforward, that I'm here to do it's a proper interview and not really to waste time, etc. We're just here to promote the Neon Boulevard, our upcoming shows which we're going to be doing, etc. So, and that's great.
Well, do you think the mod squad's been overblown? Will the band be doing more concerts?
Yes, the group will be doing is, of course, our shows in Queensland have been pretty much full on and very successful. We'll be going up to Cairns. We'll be going to Melbourne, and we'll also be going to Sydney in the near future. So that's going to be really fantastic. And you know what? You can even join us in Sydney if you like.
Well, you're a Sydney boy, aren't you? So.
No, stop.
Yeah.
Then basically, then.
Well, I've actually never been to Sydney. It sounds interesting.
What? You've never been to Sydney?
No. I'm an Ipswich girl. I've never been to Sydney.
Are you being a schmuck? Or is that for real?
Yeah, that's for real.
You're not acting like a schmuck, are you? You've never been to Sydney?
I've never been to Sydney. Except passing through on a plane. I've seen the airport, nothing else.
Now that is pretty ridiculous. You've never been to Sydney?
Well, some people have never been to Ipswich.
Right. Okay, yeah.
But it would be
What's
very
next?
interesting to see you and interview you in Sydney.
Well, what's next?
What was your mother like?
Look, well, my mum was a tree. How's that?
Oh, so that's why you're branching out into music.
Look, it's a stupid question.
No, it's
You
not.
gave us a stupid question. As I told you before, we want is a decent interview. So,
Decent interview.
so I'm just telling you now that, we won't stand for it. I mean, we're here to, as I said before, promote the band further, the Neon Boulevard, which is doing fantastic even here, but mostly in the States. It's doing so well in the States, in California, New York, Los Angeles, and etc. It's been going really well.
Well, forgetting your mother, what were the Mod Squad influences?
Well, influences range from, it stems from really the 60s, and we do have influences which we like of the Yardbirds, the Kinks, the Beatles thrown in there too, the Beatles, a bit of the Stones, and a few also American groups, Love and Spoonful, and quite a few others. So pretty much it's just a great collection. I've even some great 70s bands like the Sweet, Ramones, etc. So there's quite a few of those influences. Basically sort of hard metal with melody in it. So those groups which I've actually did tell you about is that they do have great melody and great hard edge to the songs, which is great, So pretty much, we enjoy a bit of Mellencamp, a bit of Tom Petty, the Birds, so a touch of the folk style, finger-picking style folk in our repertoire, and etc. Yeah.
So all the greats then.
Yeah.
Well, could you describe your creative process when you're writing your music?
Well, so, usually it begins with a bit of an idea. We may hear something. It could be on the radio, it could be in the car radio, and pretty much it could be also in our sleep. Sometimes we may hear like a sort of a tune in our head, so we quickly get our Android and we record down what we've actually just heard, or we just we get it down, and then that actually becomes like a riff of a song and so forth. So that's how we get, I don't know how we get inspiration, probably if we drink a bit or something, who knows, but so the fact is that's the way we sort of tend to write, is songs that we get a spark for a riff, then we go to a chorus, verses, and etc. So pretty much that's how it works. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
On another subject, have the Mod Squad been overblown, do you think?
Do you read the pages?
Well,
Do you read posts, media, ads, etc.? I mean, that's a stupid question. The band's not overblown. We are doing quite well, and so, the media and the posters say it all. Obviously you don't even know about these posts with that sort of question you've asked again.
well, obviously, it sounds like you're doing well.
Yeah, that's good.
What do you do with the money that you earn?
it's we do spend on cars. Our guitarist loves spending his money on guitars, Fender guitars, etc. Our drummer enjoys spending with new drum kits, etc. And yeah, it's money can buy everything. It can buy the alcohol, the drugs if you need them, and pretty much it's a great commodity for us, and for everyone. So it's we do pretty well with the money. Yep.
So basically you recycle much of the money back into the band?
Yeah, part of it, just part of it. Yep. The mod squad consists of some really great musos. We have Rod on our lead guitar, very versatile, spot on, and great on stage too. Hayden, our bass player Hayden, he's very, he's got good groove, he's got smoothness in his playing and so forth, and but great for the band, And Andy, our drums, very versatile. He hits very, very hard. He's got great rhythm, and he does really well on stage. And one of the best drummers around, for sure. So all in all, we've got a great sound. We've got a great image, and we do well on stage.
No.
Just excuse me.
Oh, Tony, do you ever feel like collaborating with another type of musician? Like Freddie Mercury worked with a famous opera singer?
No.
Do you do yoga?
No.
When do you think the band will quit for good?
I think the band is going to go for a while. We're not looking at anything to be doing with quitting, whatever, so it's going to be quite good for us to continue on, and we've got new horizons to discover, etc. I think you should be the one who should be quitting as an interviewer.
Well, maybe I will. Right. This is Joe from Guitar Player, signing off.